every single thing I have ever lived, experienced, saw, witnessed firsthand is what I put into my music. It all started kind of like when my homie Moreno died. He got killed, and I was gonna join the military, and cause I don't have no felonies, so I was gonna join the military and I was doing this music shit just to keep me out of the street. And then like 2 months later, Kid Frost actually hit me up. It was actually surreal. Like he hit me on the phone and I had to ask him like 4 times if he was Kid Frost. You know what I'm saying? So it was just surreal. Like, I say this all the time, but I'm a regular cat. I didn't think, anybody was listening. 2 weeks later, I got hit up by Zapata the Ghost, and he brought me into the studio and started, he found out I could rap and completely blew his mind. And ever since I've been in there, it's been history with the Campaign. And Scoop Deville is actually the reason why I was on Kid Frost's album, Rhyming, because he brought me over for beats, but the beat that Frost picked out, I had already rhymed over. So I showed him what I did, and Scoop just goes, "Oh yeah, Pop, you gotta leave him on there." I enjoy rapping a lot better than I enjoy producing beats, making beats, producing tracks. Just because rapping was my first love, like that's what I did when I was on the block. That was the only thing that's remained. I'm very, a lot of people like to tell me I got commitment issues, but hip hop was the only thing I've been committed to since I was a kid. I'm a very emotional driven individual. Like my heart has to be completely in it. Like my heart was in it, but it was because I had to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Because you didn't want to pay $300 a beat.
Because I didn't want to pay $300 a beat, so, and it's funny, now I got producers that were on like Dre's producing team giving me beats.
Because they want you to rap on their beat.
Yeah, like, shout out to Day One.
Now, you did a video with a bunch of other guys. I'm not sure if they were all the Campaign members at the time, but it was sort of like a cypher.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one?
Yeah. In the studio?
No, you guys were outside somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Right here, the Cypher Effect, actually.
The Cypher Effect, yeah.
Shout out to George, JDS Films, who does that. He shows me a lot of love. See, I'm what happens when you mix rapping with action. A little drug dealing and guerrilla war tactics. A product of the east side. I hate to sound repetitive. In case you didn't know, I'm Boyle Heights' representative. Straight block monster, handle my business proper. Divide and conquer. I politic with the mobsters. They be like, damn, who that be? It be that young Latin kid from the 323. I still get recognized from that, actually. Like I'll be at the weed shop or somewhere and I'll get a random, "Hey, you're Dodger Blue, I seen you on the Cypher Effect." Like that shit's hard.
But you also got this one song, Hot Box, where it's all about
smoking trees.
It's all about smoking weed. How do you feel about doing that, putting yourself out there as basically a promoter of marijuana use?
Damn. That's a good fucking question. It's not even that I'm a promoter of marijuana use. Straight up, I'm gonna say it like that. I'm okay with it because I view it as not something that's harmful because I've been around every drug known to man. Every drug. So like I know the effects of it, and like honestly, I don't ever see nobody get all weeded out and like all of a sudden decide he wanted to go kill somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's people always get this stigma about weed, but it's becoming more and more accepted. But I don't know. I just that's me. It's again my music is a reflection of me. Like, normally I'm a wild ass dude, but like I'm a lot calmer since I started smoking trees. I don't view that message as a bad message. You know what I'm saying? That I wasn't promoting any violence. I wasn't doing any of that. Like,
because technically marijuana is still a Schedule I drug in the United States.
But it's on the Schedule I drug right next to heroin.
Isn't it? Yeah.
I've seen people sell their whole kitchen because of heroin. Have you seen somebody sell their whole kitchen because of weed? So that's neither here nor there. When I write, I'll sit back and I'll listen to a beat, and I'll smoke a blunt, and I'll start thinking of just stuff. Like, it's almost when I think of music, it's like when I hear a beat, it's almost like the old school Charlie Chaplin movies, where the tone of the music would like paint the picture. So like That's kind of what it is. Spray Can Diaries came about was like a lot of people like I have this thing of we never see famous people on our side. Like if we do, it's very rare. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get it's not for good stuff. So like the point of that song was to get like, we write our story with a spray can. Like we don't have people telling us, we don't have people telling our story. We do it ourselves with the writings on the wall. That was the meaning behind Spray Can Diaries. I'm working on an album with my producer Pro Beats we're gonna call it Brooklyn Avenue. So it's gonna be more of like the history of the hood and why things they are the way they are. It's almost a reflection of a man growing up, of a boy turning into a man, you know, with the things that went around me and the reason that I act why I act, you know what I mean? Like it's a reflection of the neighborhood, almost like the saying I'm a product of my environment. Cesar Chavez was originally Brooklyn Avenue, and they changed it over in the early 90s to commemorate Cesar Chavez. But Brooklyn Avenue was the original strip in East Los Angeles. It was like Crenshaw, like, you know what I'm saying?
Or Whittier.
No, that was the other one. We had our two strips were Whittier and Brooklyn. So you could catch everybody on Whittier and Brooklyn. So that was the epicenter of the hood. Like it was the east side, the epitome of East Los. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I decided to call it Brooklyn Avenue is because I still see it. Like I remember it. I still see it. So like that's something real big. And the reason I decided to call it that is just because it's home. My big homie Moreno was killed in front of my house. He lived down the street from me. I knew him most of my life. Well, a lot of my friends are fucking doped out and not doing cool. Like I'm kind of like the last of the Mohicans to be here.
When I was growing up, gunshots, cars, seeing people shot, all that was all normal. Like, oh, you know, like another person shot. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. You know, you're immune to it after.